All right, so we're back and we're gonna start with value scales. So for the value scales, just like we do with any other kind of medium, we wanna make it go from light to darkest, okay? So I'm gonna pick a color. I've already got a little bit of blue over here, so I'm just gonna keep going with blue. So you wanna take a little bit of blue and put it on your lid, and the more water you add, the lighter a color will be, okay? So I'm gonna start with my lightest, and I'm just gonna kind of wash it over. Okay, then we wanna get a little bit darker, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of paint to it. Mix it up, get a little bit darker. You don't think it's dark enough? Add some more paint to it. All right, then we want to go a little bit more dark. And a little bit darker. Even darker than that. There we go. And then for the last one, it's going to be as dark as we possibly can get it. So very little water. Or excess water, shall I say. All right, and that is creating a value scale with watercolor paints. Now we're gonna do a gradient. A gradient is very similar to creating a value scale. It's just when you make it go from light to dark, okay? So I might actually start by painting the top. Let's do orange. Let's see if I can get it really light. Add a lot of water. Okay, so I'm gonna start down here actually, because I kind of want to leave the top part a little white. And then I'm gonna start bringing it down. Okay, I'm gonna start adding some more darker tones. There we go. Okay, then I'm just gonna keep doing some darker shades. And once that water up there dries, it will be white again and it will be very light orange. I could even add in just a little bit of red to get a reddish orange color. Get a really dark tone. All right, so that's a gradient, making it go from light to dark. Now we're gonna blend two colors together. So let's do some red. So I'm gonna start, paint my box, start bringing it down towards the edge, or the center, excuse me. All right, let's do some blue. And start by filling in the bottom. Get a little bit lighter as we go up. And start blending my two colors. You get like a nice purple in the center. Kind of mix and match with that. There we go. So that is blending two colors together. And then for our last one, we have paint the sphere to make it look 3D. All right, so for this guy, let's do some green. So I'm gonna do some green over here, maybe add a little bit of water to kind of tone it down. If you use the lid to mix colors, you have to clean it off with a paper towel and water before you leave class. All right, so I'm gonna start painting really lightly, filling in my circle. Trying my best to not get outside the circle. Okay, now the more layers I do with my green, the darker it will become. So I'm gonna do some dark down at the bottom. Go around the edge. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. All right, I'm gonna even add in some yellow up top, kind of get some light green going on in here. Blend those, create a soft edge. Now, typically I would let that dry a little bit. Oh goodness, sorry guys. And then I'm actually gonna add some blue at the bottom to create an even darker shade of green blue. Bring that up. Blending. If you think it's too much, or if you've got a water spot, kind of dab it away, blot it away. You don't want to overblend because then it will just look flat. Nice. Getting some good tones in here. And then I could even just do a blue kind of under the sphere shadow. All right, so that is how you make the sphere look 3D. All right, once you're done with your painting techniques, make sure you take a picture of your work and turn it in to Google Classroom, okay? Bye, you guys.